What's going on, everybody? It's Bryce here with Ghost Picks, your nation's #1 leading sports consultants in the business, where we have 5 expert handicappers over the GhostPicksATS.com website. You know they are. It's Jimmy, Jack, Derek, Benny, and myself. Recap yesterday for us. Free play winner was Seton Hall plus the points. I said they were going to win the game outright, and they did. First win in Villanova in 26 years. Guys, the Seton Hall team is for real. They're my favorite team in college basketball. If you don't know that by now, you haven't been listening to me. I took them in November to win the national championship. I took them in December to win the national championship after they fell out of the top 25 because of a couple injuries that they had. They're back. They're back healthy. They're the best team in the Big East. It's not close, and I think they're the best team in the country when it comes down to it. And I cannot wait to watch this team come tournament time. If you're a fan of college basketball and you're not watching this team, you're missing out. They're great to watch, and they're great for the sport. So a nice winner for us there, nice free play winner. And I actually sprinkled some on the money line, as I always do with my underdog plays. Under 6 points, I always sprinkle the money line, and it paid off for us again yesterday. Premium side of things yesterday, recap. 2-1 on the day, minus 2 units. We had 2 units on Michigan plus the points. They dismantled Michigan State. Great win there. And then we had 2 units on Temple, catching 1.5, I believe, against SMU. SMU was just destroying Temple in the first half. And somehow Temple clawed their way back in the game, went to overtime, and then they pulled away with it. So a nice winner for us there, 2-unit winner there. And then we had Texas A&M plus the points against South Carolina. And that was just it looks like a terrible play, and it is. You know, there's only 2 types of plays. There's winners and losers. It doesn't matter, anything else. You either win or you lose. But A&M, we really liked the spot that they were in yesterday. A revenge spot on the road. They're really good on the road. They're great in conference play against the spread. We thought that number was a little bit inflated because South Carolina did beat A&M by 14 there in College Station, but One thing that we noticed in that game against South Carolina A&M the first time they played, South Carolina hit 16 for 33s. They're a team that shoots 31.3% from the three-point line. That is 307th in the nation. They're not good at shooting threes, yet they hit 16 against Texas A&M the first time. We did not think that was going to happen again. A&M is not that bad at defending the three. We thought that was an outlier, and we didn't think it was going to happen again, and it didn't. So Yet they won by like 20-some points. So sometimes, no matter what the numbers say, no matter what the data says, a team just has another team number. South Carolina has A&M's number. It is what it is. We'll take the L on the chin. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look pretty. But we did have a lot of numbers and data backing it up. Just like A&M 4-1 as road dogs against the spread, 8-2 against the spread in conference play, and they defend the three. So is what it is. We'll take the L right on the chin. 2-1 day, minus the 2 units. We'll get them back again today. Still like where we're at right now in the hardwood, as we're slowly climbing back up. It's the upward trend in this crazy life of sports investing. Your official free play for you today is going to come in the NBA. We got a Utah Jazz team traveling to Houston, and that spread offense that they're running there in Houston, and they're going to give a lot of teams a lot of fits with that offense, but it's not going to be Utah. Utah is they're a team that they can spread the floor just as well as anybody else. They've got a big man down low with Rudy, but he's athletic enough to, I think, be able to contend against that 3-point line. The Utah Jazz are they're 5th in the league against the 3-point line. And that's what Houston's going to be doing. We've seen it. We know they're going to shoot the 3. Utah is great at defending the 3. And if these shots don't fall for Houston, they're going to struggle offensively. So we think this total's sitting a little bit too high against a team that plays well on the road. They're actually better defensively from an efficiency standpoint on the road, the Jazz are, than they are at home. And they can defend the 3. So we're going to take the Utah Jazz and Houston Rockets to go under the posted total. I think I'm looking at a consensus line here at 232.5. We think that's a little shade too high for us. Good enough for an official free play. Go ahead and take that, just in case that line does go down to 232 before tip off. Jimmy has a red alert in hockey that's going off right now. Just started, and I'm sure that's going to be a winner for you guys. So if you guys aren't checking out the other 4 expert handicappers of Ghost Picks, their YouTube channel will be in the description of this video. Check them out. If you're not following along over on on Twitter at GhostBasebryce. Make sure you give it guys hop on over there and give us a follow. I know Jimmy he's been on fire in the NHL. Benny's been doing well. Jack's been killing it, and Derek is always doing his thing, knocking down big top tier plays day in and day out. And Team Bryce are on the upward trend as well. So I appreciate everyone that stops by. If you're new to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. And let's get up to 400 and 500 subscribers so we can start giving away some more free stuff. And like I just said before, check us out on Twitter at GhostBasebryce. I appreciate everybody that stops by. Take the Utah Jazz and Houston Rockets under 232.5. That's your official free play. Good luck. God bless and grind on.